Lucy. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your girl, Aaliyah. Bro, I haven't posted on this channel in so long, man. I hope y'all can hear me because I gotta put turn this air on. It's hot out here. It's hot, okay? It is 95 degrees out here, okay? And y'all don't be coming for me saying that the air, you can hear the air and you know that stuff, because I'm burning up. I'm burning up, okay? I have not posted on this channel in so long, man. Like, I'm sorry, bro. But I know it's Monday, so you know your girl gotta upload for y'all. Military Monday video. I haven't posted like on here in like a month and a half, 2 months, maybe. I don't know. Long time. But yeah, today I'm gonna be talking to y'all while I'm driving home. So you know that give us a good little bit to talk or whatever. It should give us like 12 minutes, if that. Hurry up, man. I'm trying to go home. But yeah, today I'm gonna be talking to y'all about getting a car in the military. You feel me? So I'm gonna just go ahead and put this out here right now. Do not, I repeat, do not go out here and buy you a Mustang, Camaro, Challenger. Okay, a Challenger not that bad, but these muscle cars that you know you cannot afford. If you are a brand new airman, bro, like look, you grown, you do what you want, you done join the military, you can sign them papers to join the military, so that means you can sign them papers to pay for that car. But listen, you gonna be in the dorms. Now, mind you, I left out the dorms after like 6 months of being at this base. You feel me? 6 months of being here. And that's just because like I had already been on my own before. Like I had already, you know, dealt with, you know, basically being out on my own paying bills. So as an A1C, I was already, was it 6 months? It might have been a little bit longer than 6 months, but as an A1C, I'm new at the dorm. I only had one stripe when I came in. So when I moved out the dorms, I pretty much already knew what I was doing. But I also already had a car. So I bought a car the summer before I left for boot camp. Now, I'm not saying that that's gonna work out for everybody because not everybody's situation is the same. I was working 2 jobs just to go ahead and save up for my car. I put $1,000 down. And it was just like from there that's how I got my car. My mother co-signed for me since that was my first car that I had purchased on my own. Unfortunately, I got into a car accident here where I'm stationed, and I ended up having to get another car. But by that time I had already built up my credit enough to purchase my own car. I didn't need a co-signer anymore. Plus I had the Air Force behind me as an employer. So when I say don't go out here and get these expensive cars, mind you, I think my car payment is almost $400, okay? Granted, it could be a lot lower. Before I got this car, I have an Acura TLX. Before I got this car, my car payment was, I think it was like $198. Now, that is very, 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 very cheap. You feel me? That's very cheap. You're not going to find a lot of car payments. You probably won't even find any car payments like that unless your car is like $10,000 or less. Because I think that's how much I had signed to pay when I first got my car. But, hey, can you get over? Thank you. When I got into a car accident, I had to get another car. And that meant getting something that was a little bit more expensive because I was really on like a time crunch. But these people that go out and get these Mustangs and stuff, now maybe they can afford it. Maybe, you know, they have like money that they saved up depending on how much you put down and stuff. Maybe that is something that you can afford. But if you calculate it and you're spending a lot, like more than bro, when I'm telling you, like, your car payment will probably be up like in the $300-400 ranges, maybe $500 depending on the type of car that you get, and your insurance is gonna be just as high. So, say for instance you got a Camaro, right? And you're under 25 years old. Your insurance is probably gonna be a little bit more than $250, if not $300 and something. Like especially if you've had accidents before, bro. Like, it's not a good situation for you. And then as soon as you move out the dorms, while you're in the dorms, your BAH, you're not seeing that. Here at my base, that's like $800 and something that you're not gonna get. And then you're only getting your base pay, because when you go to the DFAC, they're taking out that $300 and something that you get. So you're only seeing the base pay. You're not seeing the money for anything else. So you're literally only going off the base pay that you have. That's not a lot of money. Now, people think that because we're in the military, we save a lot. We do save a lot, but you have to think smart with your money. It doesn't matter how much money you're making. If you don't know how to save it, then that really doesn't benefit you at all. So what I would say to people that are coming into the military and they want to buy a car, really sit down and do your calculations. Know how much your BAH is, how much your BAS is. If you're a young airman, then I would say make sure that you look into getting a roommate, because maybe that'll like benefit you a little bit. But every little penny that you have like extra, not saying that you have to take everything that you make and send it to a car payment, but send things that are extra to your car, that way that you can pay it off early. And that way, say for instance it's time for you to PCS and you still have like a little bit of left on your car, then you can save that amount so that you don't have so much on you. Like, that car payment is gonna like literally bust you wide open. As soon as you go to get like a car, an apartment, they're gonna look at your credit. And then the apartments around here, they're like, I'm lucky because like my rent is not high, and I have a roommate. But that's why I said like look into getting a roommate, because it could definitely benefit you once you move off base. But if you are still living on base, then you are not going to see any of that BAH at all. You're not going to see any extra money coming in. And then it's still, when you move out, if you don't get a roommate, then you're going to have to spend that money on things like rent, electric, water, if that's another like utility bill, internet if you need it. Like, it's a lot of things that tie into being out on your own. And I don't think that young airmen really think about that at the time, because they want their Camaro, they want their Challenger, they want their Mustang, you feel me? And all the power to them. I know an airman that got stationed down here because he's from here. So all of that money that he would be spending to like pay for rent, he doesn't have to spend that because he's living with his parents. So really sit down and do your calculations. Like, just sit down, one day and just really focus that, because you may not realize how much money you're going to be having to spend, especially on those cars, like the muscle cars. Granted, y'all, I want a Challenger so bad. That's like my dream car. Now, I love the car that I have now. I'm very, very into Acura, but I definitely want a muscle car. But I know right now it's not the right time for me to get it. And if that makes me have to wait a little while to get it, that's perfectly fine. You can't always jump into things like just because you want it. So your time is gonna come. It may just not be able to come right now. And if you decide to get a car that may be a little bit cheaper, then save up the extra money to get you your car, like eventually when your insurance goes down. It may not even go down that much, but just don't jump into things right now, especially with you not really knowing how the Air Force is gonna be for you. Like, there's so many things that I could say or like go into about this situation, bro. Like, because I've been in the military for about a little bit over 2 years. I think I've been in like for like a year. 2 years and a half. So like, I've definitely enjoyed my time, and it's definitely taught me a lot of life lessons. So make sure you guys are definitely paying attention to your finances, because if you don't pay your bills in the military, you will get in trouble. You feel me? So anyways, you guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys didn't hear the air while I was driving. It's just really, really hot down here right now, and I cannot not have the air on. I really do appreciate every single one of you for watching. I will be posting on this channel for every single Monday. I'm going to try and get myself on a better schedule. That way that I can be more consistent with you guys. I do apologize for not being being consistent and posting. I know you guys have been waiting for these videos. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna catch you in the next video.